I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Dama Clay, and I'm coming back with another video produced, created, and edited by your girl, period. So before we get into the video, I want to remind you all to make sure you are commenting, and subscribing, because this is a small YouTube channel. I am a small YouTuber, and any and everything helps. So let's get into the video. Okay, you guys, so as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing a peeled face glam look. Of course, I want to try and keep doing these glam looks just because, I mean, why not? I love doing makeup and I love Halloween and gore, so I might as well combine the two. Before we actually get into the look, I'm going to tell you a few of the things that I have on hand to achieve this look. So what I'll be using are cotton rounds, and this will be used to give the face texture. Scar creator, I already used a little bit of it because I had to practice, of course. Scar blood to give it that coagulated, you know, look. A face paint palette, I got this from Amazon, and I'll have it linked in the description down below if you guys want to get it for yourself just to create your own look. Liquid latex, as well as a fake blood. So before I actually get into the FX look, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, do my glam look, and then we're gonna really be focusing on just the peeled face look. All right, you guys, so now that I'm done with my glam look, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the FX. Okay, so to begin the FX makeup look, I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna start removing the makeup from the bottom half of my nose and of course the bottom half of my face. I made sure to not put makeup on this part when I was doing my glam look, but of course you wanna clean up anything that may have gotten a bit lower than it was supposed to, just to have a clean base for the latex. So to create the faux skin, I'm going to take some toilet paper. This is 2-ply, so I'm just going to separate it in half. That way we have more to work with, and that way it is not too thick when we're laying down our latex. To apply my latex, I'm just going to take the sponge that came in the original pack that I bought. And as you can see, I am taking the sponge and the latex and just applying that, following the line of demarcation that's already on my face. And once that is on there, I'm just going to take my toilet paper, rip it down the middle to create some frayed ends, and I'm just going to apply that while it's still wet. So once the first layer is on, I'm going to take the liquid latex and just apply a top coat, and I'm going to dry that with a hair dryer, making sure to dry it on the cool setting. And this is just going to help prepare the base for the second layer of latex skin. And like I said before, I'm just taking my blow dryer on the cool setting and just drying out the first layer to prepare for the next. And I'm just going to repeat this process about 3 to 4 times just to thicken up the faux skin. So for this part, I just took my Scar Creator, and with this, you want to make sure your hands are moist when using it because it is very, very sticky. And yeah, so you just want to use alcohol or water. I chose to use alcohol. And I'm just using a little bit just to create that line, to fix that line of demarcation of where the tissue in my skin is, just to make it more flesh-like, quote unquote. But by all means, you do not have to use it. This is just an extra step that I did because I thought it would be a good idea to combine the two options and stuff. But again, you don't have to do this because it will look fine with just the toilet paper, to be honest. So the tool that I'm using to spread out this scar creator is a spatula tool from my polygel nail kit that I got off Amazon. I saw a lot of people using a spatula in their demonstration on YouTube, and so I decided to use mine as well. To set everything, I'm just going to take this loose face powder. It doesn't matter what kind you have. It can be translucent. It can be yellow. Mine is yellow because I don't have translucent. But you're going to use that. That way the scar tissue isn't sticky anymore. Next, I'm going to take my foundation and begin applying that to the faux skin. And once that's applied, I'm actually going to start lifting the faux skin to give it that ripped up or ripped look. And it wasn't holding or laying the way I wanted to. So I ended up taking some latex and putting that in the grooves of it and pressing it there till it dried. That way it kind of stayed up. Next, I'm going to add another layer of liquid latex on the bottom half of my face. And I'm going to start ripping up my cotton balls and apply it to the wet liquid latex. And this is going to give the skin that distressed, textured, kind of like, you know, dead look that you would assume that a person would have if their face was just peeled off. Once all the cotton balls are applied, I'm going to add a top coat of liquid latex just to seal everything in and to pretty much just like create a smooth surface for when I actually start to paint. And of course, I'm going to use my blow dryer on the cool setting to dry it up until it is completely dry. And then I'm just going to add my foundation color again, just to give me a nice little base before I start going in with the face color. Next, I'm going to take my palette from Amazon to paint my face. And I'm going to start off with the black color with a small detail brush and just begin applying that into areas like under the flaps of the peeled skin that I first did. That's just going to give it a little bit more depth and dimension, as if, like, you know, is rotting underneath there. I'm also going to put that in the small little dips of the actual texture skin that I created under the flaps, as well as on the rim of the peeled skin and just about anywhere else that I kind of felt like I wanted to put it. Remember to just have fun when you're doing this. If you feel like you messed up, you didn't. Just keep going. Just keep applying more paint. And I promise you it's going to look good in the end when you add the blood and all that kind of stuff. No one's going to even notice, bro. Now I'm going to start using my purple, blue, orange, yellow, and these colors I'm going to apply with my finger, and it's going to add more texture to the skin. It's really going to like make sure that it doesn't look flat and it looks like it's rotting. Now it is time for the fun part. So I'm going to take my spatula and dip it into my blood scar and apply that on the parts that I put my black down, or any part that is like super deep in color. So of course under the ripped skin flaps and just about anywhere else where it is black. Now that the blush scar is down, I'm going to take just a regular brush and I'm going to dip it into my loose blood and just start applying that all over my face. Then I decided to just apply blood with my fingers to the flappy flaps, just because, you know, if it's getting ripped off your face, then of course it's going to be more bloody underneath. And to seal the deal, I just went ahead and applied more fake blood to my neck and chest area just to, you know, just spice it up, girl. Like, go crazy. It's about to be Halloween, period. All right, you guys, so I really hope you guys really learned how to do this look. It took me 3 chances or 3 times to actually get it to look this realistic. But I just want to say thank you guys for tuning into this video. Please make sure you are commenting, and subscribing. And stay on the lookout for my next Halloween look, okay? Bye, you guys.
TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas